upscaling is going to be normal for the next console generation potentially.
8K TV. For the next consoles. Did you see that?
Possibly.
You
I don't
see,
know. I don't know if we're quite ready.
I think it's like there's technology, right? And for example, like the Google glasses, they were like
Yeah.
they were like cool, but I think they were a little too advanced for its time. Like, do you
The
think?
hardware wasn't up to the idea.
Yeah,
I learned about this in college.
like it wasn't.
But they were also like, why did it fail? And I didn't 100% agree with what they said.
What did they say about it failing?
They said that it was creepy.
Creepy. It was a little creepy, yeah, because it
They
could.
said that was the main reason. And I was like, oh, I thought it was more like the hardware wasn't good enough. Like battery life was bad and stuff like that. But they were saying the main reason it failed was because it was people were like, that's kind of weird.
If people are weirded out by that, then it's like body technology, like cyberpunk. You know,
Hmm.
that would be even harder to like implement in today's society.
Oh yeah, like that's another level.
Yeah, but I think the Google glasses were a good idea, and it was a cool idea. But I just think it was like too. I don't think the people were ready for it. You know,
Yeah,
and they were expensive too. I think that was the other reason. Weren't they like $1,000 or something?
I don't remember.
They were. Let me see.
I got to show you Hugo.
They were like eight. Yeah, they were $1,000.
Dang,
Yeah, they were pretty.
watch my stream.
They were pretty expensive. You said this is Hugo.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to hand over the
Oh,
girl?
Not this
I
guy
thought it
again.
was gonna be him talking.
I'm taking delivery of preparing some entertainment for you.
That person's scared.
Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the Princess Fair.
That
He
person
has a very like Spanish accent.
kind of sounds like him. That one? That person?
The guy that was talking.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna show him talk, but it just had him on the. Like, you couldn't see him while I was talking.
Why are they
It was
hiding?
not what I was expecting.
Why are they hiding vessels and like faces like
I
that?
don't know.
That's the real question. Yeah, so the glasses were also $1,000, which was really expensive for new tech.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be pretty much rich to just drop 1,000 on glasses that are like borderline pointless, or not pointless, but
New.
just like new thing.
Hmm. I took like an entrepreneur class, and it like debunked a lot. It was online, so I never talked to the professor, but she like made videos, and she'd like a lot of the class was like debunking like entrepreneurship and leadership.
Hmm.
And we talked about that's where I learned about that one woman who like scammed Silicon Valley.
Oh yeah,
um I forgot her name, but she
she's in
like,
jail now.
yeah, she got for the blood thing.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
she scammed a lot of people.
She did, out of millions, you know. And it was like one drop of blood would she would be able to run like 2,000 tests or whatever, like, or 200 tests. And I'm like, even if it was like a vial of blood to be able to run 200 tests at once, that would still be good. It doesn't have to be necessarily a drop, but like
Hmm.
she didn't have that technology, so it was like a lot of debunction. And the other debunction was, um, oh, Zach, The other debunction was like, are like are leaders born, or like are leaders born like the way they are, you know?
Oh, did I just shoot Ashley?
You just shot.
Come on.
Yeah, so like are leaders born or like created or whatever? And like, you know, the theory is like leaders are born,
Hmm.
not raised. And it was like that was debunked. Because there's a lot of cases where people have like family and they have like a business, but they just don't want to like, they have no interest in it, so they don't want to like take it over or nothing. You know?
Hmm.
And then so they kind of leave it, and that kind of happens, you know, a lot. And the other thing that we watched was like unnecessary what do you call it, technology. And we watched this one video of this new like startup company. They were like selling like new, oh god, like new vegetable, like new ways to um blend juice and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like instead of using like a,
Juicers?
yeah, like a juicer, instead of using a juicer, they had like this machine, right? That you buy, and then you pay a subscription to get these packs of juices out of a bag, and this
Mm.
machine helps take that bag and turns it into juice, right?
Sounds like some astronaut type shit.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But then if you look really into it, it's a machine that all it does is squeeze the contents out of the bag into a cup. So it's not
It
as
was all a scam.
it was
Yeah.
kind of like a scam, I guess you could say. But like, I don't know, that was like, I don't know what I'm getting at, but like it was weird. Like it was like useless technology or like useless things. Blech. Why do you have keychains?
Oh, they're charms and they give you like bonuses.
Hmm. Your inventory is pretty full.
Yeah, I like the inventory system in this game. They kept it just like the original. Um, in the original though, it was a little worse because you had to go in your inventory to change your weapon.
Oh god.
Now you can just like press the number keys to switch in between it, which is a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I was gonna ask you too, like, what do you think? So, like, the human eye could only like interpret so much like things, right? Like in terms of
What do
like
you mean? You're
graph,
talking about smoothness or just like pixels?
like graphics and everything, right?
Yeah.
So, like, at what point does it peak? At what point does it become useless?
I think we still have a long way to go for that, but we're gonna reach like diminishing returns, which we're getting close to already, I think.
With like 4K.
Yeah, like how many more pixels do you need, really? Like,
I think OLED
is it much better than like is 8K really gonna be much better than 4K?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck is that thing? Hmm.
Oh shit.
Oh But I do think OLED has brought it. Like, remember when like 3D?
Display technology's big.
Yeah.
I think we still have a long way to go with that. Micro LED is supposed to be the next thing because it's going to be like OLED
Mhm.
because like pretty much every pixel is going to be illuminated, but it won't burn in like OLED. So like
the-
Samsung's new TVs are OLED.
Mhm.
They just started going OLED
Mhm.
and they pushed their brightness like a lot farther than LG, and that was a big selling point.
Mhm.
But apparently they're already having like burn-in issues.
With their nits, like in like their display area.
The displays are like
Burning. How?
burning because they're running it at like such a high brightness.
Mm.
So it's like that's the main drawback with OLED is like how long does it last? There's a lifespan on that display. It's the best you can get, but it's expensive and the display will not last 10 years.
Really.
Yeah, like it's gonna be burned before 10 years. But like, does anyone really use their TV for 10 years? Some people do, but
I think people
I feel like
do.
the majority of people replace their TVs more frequently than 10 years.
I remember when curved
But-
TVs were supposed to be like the new thing, and I was like,
And everyone's like, "Oh, actually they're oh shit.
they were stupid. They were kind of niche.
Oh shit. How did I fuck that up?"
They were pretty niche, honestly.
Curved monitors are still around though.
Yeah,
That makes sense for like the ultra wide monitors and shit.
yeah, but like, I just, oh, Zach.
Hello?
What's that?
Tyler, you joined in time. What's up?
Ouch.
Cuties with the big old onion booties.
What's up with it?
Nothing much. I got to chillax like the first half of the day, and then last half got busy.
Nice. So in this episode of our podcast, Tyler, we're talking about technology.
Doing a podcast?
Yeah.
Listen, you guys have girlfriends, so you guys are fine. I don't have one. I'm not trying to scare away the hoes. I'm not going to be a part of a podcast.
Podcast? What podcast are you talking about?
Exactly.
What do you think about AI?
Told you I'm not going to be a part of a podcast.
This is not part of the podcast. We're just asking you, Tyler, what do you think of AI?
Mm,
Have you seen South Park's Chat GPT episode?
I have, yeah. I mean, it is artificial intelligence. That's all I got to say about that.
You sound like Forrest Gump.
What do you like?
I mean, it's cool, but it's also scary. Just because of the sheer amount of things you can do with it. Like
I
AI
was
has
saying
gotten...
DLSS is pretty sick. As far as AI, that's the biggest impact that AI has made
Yeah.
that I can see with my own eyes.
Tyler, stop.
Everything else is more arbitrary.
We're about to play Dying Light.
That's funny. I just hopped on RE4.
I know. That's why I said stop.
Nope. We're getting into RE4, baby.
Stop.
I need to catch
It's
up.
because I got so much farther ahead than Tyler. He's like, I gotta play now. Oh,
Yep.
do not rescue Ashley. Do your
It's
stuff
too-
in the village.
It's too late. I rescued her, but I'm doing everything in the village right now.
You can't.
What do you mean?
They lock areas as soon as you
Oh,
rescue her.
Is that why you
Yeah,
had to
well,
go
it's not
back?
Well, here's the thing. I've been saving over my one saves, so...
What?
Yeah. This is
You
the
gotta
first
make a
time I've
new
made
save
that
every
mistake.
chapter.
Oh, Tyler.
It's not a big deal. I'm planning on playing through it a hardcore.
Yeah. I went back. I didn't go all the way back to chapter 4 so that I could get everything. I just went back to chapter 5 so that I could do one of the. You have to kill a dog, like a demon dog, and you get 8 spinels for it.
Oh, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay, yeah, make sure to do that.
You actually you can't really do that until you get to the point where you're about to rescue Ashley,
Mm.
or you have rescued Ashley.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to find this motherfucking dog.
There were some treasures that I wasn't able to grab because
Yeah, I'm not really
Yeah.
tripping over the
it's
treasures.
just money anyway. It's not like
I
it's
got a good
that
chunk of them
important.
though. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Hey, you're not being homophobic anymore. That's nice.
I was right about to say
Chew.
you can sneeze like a gay man.
Oh wow.
You sounded like Michael Jackson.
Wow. Nowhere near what Michael Jackson sounds like. I said a T. First of all. Second of all, are you gonna go to the strip club with Jordan and Michael, Zach?
No, probably not.
What? Bruh, you're missing out on a good time. Probably, I don't know. I haven't gotten to go to the strip club with them yet.
Tyler, we're live
I haven't
on
gone to a
Twitch.
strip club at all. Cool.
You have anything to say to the people?
Titties are nice.
Yiddies?
Titties are nice. Listen. I just see them barely clothed and almost naked. It's cold, you know? It's even though winter's over, it's still pretty cold and rainy outside. I look at it as I'm giving them money for a coat to keep them warm. You know? So in actuality, I'm doing the good thing here.
Doing the Lord's work.
Exactly. And I went to Catholic school
Want
for
some
like
cartoon?
what, 12 years?
Sure.
I am just doing my Catholic work. That's all.
Hi, Mr. Friedrich.
Oh, Mr. Friedrich.
Are you scared about AI?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, on one hand, it is really cool, but on the other hand, it is scary how like realistic and accurate it can be. You know,
Like, what do you think are like the pros and cons of it?
I mean, the pros is that you can automate a lot of a lot of things, like a lot of work, that bullshit work that no one wants to do, and it can really help you out with, you know, kind of like for example in the Zach mentioned DLSS, you know, makes it so that we can actually achieve these insane frame rates at high resolutions without having to just, you know, fucking brute force it with power. I mean, granted, you are kind of brute forcing it with power, but it takes off a lot of the edge off the GPU and CPU or GPU. So, like, you know, that's cool. Thinking about that, like, that's cool. But on the other hand, is, you know, it's so scarily good that people with a fucked up mindset, or even as like, oh, it's just a joke, can easily take advantage of that. And like, for example, I'll use the presidential memes, the AI memes. Those are funny as shit. I love those memes. But like, it's so scary accurate to how they sound. Like, it's almost insane to think about what people can do with that.
Like those deep fake videos?
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could kind of tell.
Exactly, and I mean, you kind of can with most of
Until
them,
you
but some of them, yeah, some of them are actually really good. That it's like, well, I know it's absolutely outlandish what they're saying, but if they said something just blatantly normal, like people could fall for it.
I'm sure.
And you
people
also
do.
have way too much. You have way too much faith in people. You think people are that smart? That's funny.
This is true.
You're like, you would be surprised how stupid people can be. And I say that I'm one of those people. I'm fucking make stupid fucking decisions all the time.
Do you think AI will become like the Terminator and self-aware?
Uh, well, I mean, I don't think so. It's not without of the realm of possible. I think what would happen is someone could hack it and take over it.
I've got you.
But do you think they'll become like self-aware?
I mean, well, I mean, okay, but like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I mean, I
Fuck.
assume at least that with AI, they kind of have like Asimov's law of robotics in mind with it. So hopefully everything's okay.
What's that?
Asimov's law of robotics.
Hmm.
It's like a law. It's a couple of different laws, but one of them, the one that sticks out to me on top of my head, is that like robots won't hurt humans or can't.
What if they become self-aware that they don't realize that they're robots?
Well, then we're in a whole entirely other
Then we're
story here. Then we're fucked. We're in a whole entirely like different story, and then it's either fucking Blade Runner or Fallout 4.
fucked.
And in that case, whatever. I always talked about wanting to bang the ballerina robots from Atomic Heart, so I'm game.
Remember, what's that one video game, Detroit?
Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. If you haven't played that game, that one's a good game that kind of explores what you're talking about right now.
What if it becomes something like that?
I mean, we're fucked. We're straight up fucked.
How so though?
Dude, robots don't really need any energy. They don't feel pain like you and I.
But if they become so self-aware, they could like program that in themselves that they, like to give them this idea, or even humans could do it for them, is to program them to feel pain.
Mm. Well, then that brings up the
You
point.
should
Like,
have
well,
watched the movie Ex Machina.
yeah, Ex Machina is a good movie.
Talks
That's another.
about this kind of thing.
Yeah, and at that point, it brings up into a whole nother debate. Like, well, if you give it feelings and pain, is it alive?
Yeah.
A live thing? I mean, it's still a robot. It's still a machine on the inside,
If
but
you
you gave it.
program it to hurt it, is it fucked up? Or if you
Yeah.
program it to feel pain, is it fucked up if you hurt it? Even though it's not really feeling pain, you're just telling it.
You could do this to the point though where you could upload your human consciousness. What the fuck? What's wrong with that?
Well, that's the whole point of Asimov's law of robotics. Point being is, it is about damn time I get my ballerina sex robots. I'm all aboard the AI train, man. Death by snoo snoo. That's how I want to go. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not.
Do you think it would become like that? Oh, look, end of chapter, save game, and we're gonna play.
Oh, we
Dying
can
Light
only
2.
hope, Ben. We can only hope.
You got to do it like this, Tyler.
I'm not watching him in the game right now. I
Oh.
forgot I'm still a one monitor pleb at the moment. That's the other reason why I'm starting to try and take this slow a little bit, is so I can experience it in 4K more.
Oh,
It is nice.
That's a pretty good idea then, to like take a break and play video games with your friends since we're all online.
Well, that's
I'm
why
actually
I'm
gonna go
doing all the
inside real
side
quick.
stuff right
My
now.
dad just made some tri-tip.
What happened? Zach?
Ooh.
My dad made some tri-tip,
Ooh.
so I'm gonna go inside and eat.
Wow.
Dude, he's a hungry boy.
Ow.
He's got to, refuel those electrolytes if he did what he was saying was happening.
Chapter 8.
What?
Found you, fucker! Eat my ass! Run
Alright,
away!
We'll call this the pilot episode, okay?
No.
Why not?
Are you actually doing a podcast right now?
Yeah, I'm recording right now as we speak.
Wow, you didn't even tell me.
I said that as soon as you got online. What are you talking
I thought you always talk about doing a podcast. I thought you were fucking joking around.
Well, no, this is for real. So we got into like an interesting topic where
Well, then I
like,
literally told you I don't want to be a part of the podcast.
well, too late.
Tyler's like, no, you can't.
You're in it now. You could either be a guest star or a recurring star. Okay.
I don't want to be in it.
All right, you're gonna be a guest.
I don't want to be a guest.
Then you're gonna be reoccurring. People are gonna be like, "Oh, where's Papa T? We need him back." Yep.
That actually kind of happened with a YouTube video I was in.
You were in a YouTube video.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you and Zach are both YouTube internet famous?
Oh no, I mean it was not. It was like 300, 400 views.
What was your
No,
Zach?
nothing that famous.
What was
Mine is. I'm gonna look right now.
Dangerous.
I'm being a silly Billy.
Fine, those specimen. What's it titled?
I don't remember.
No, Zach.
Angry tryhard breaks his ex.
He said, "Dude, no way, no way."
Zach, you're the first one. Oh my
3.8 million.
Jesus Christ! Hold up, we need to
Said,
play.
"No way."
We need to play this for the stream. All right, if you guys don't know, this is Zach's internet famous video.
So Zach's playing
The Modern Warfare 2 demo.
Terrible Xbox.
Demo,
The demo.
dude. Why is your Xbox like halfway
Sure it
open
is.
already?
Because
He
it's
has a nice
broken.
screen, but look at that
Then how
crap,
are you
it's all
playing
loud.
it?
So in hindsight, I could have fixed it by replacing the hard drive and some of the cables that I think go onto the PCB. But at the time, I was like, "This shit is broken."
And so you just, well,
So we did this,
so yeah, we'll play the video.
and it was totally worth it
Yeah.
for sure.
What's the video called again?
Angry tryhard breaks his Xbox.
Zach, your voice sounds so different.
What the hell?
How old were you?
This is 11 years ago.
You're not
What
even
the
like
hell?
It's
15.
15?
Killed.
What the hell? No way!
You sound
No
so.
way!
It's your sucky Xbox, dude.
You
Oh,
sound
What
so
the hell is
young.
that?
I gotta show this to everyone in RA.
No
Zach.
way, not a freaking again, no way! Xbox sucks! What the hell?
So whenever you're talking,
No
like
way!
helping us out with a problem, they'll just think of this
That
video.
sucks.
It's a piece of crap!
Do you guys get paid for this?
No, you have to. For
Oh, why can't I
monetization.
not?
You guys didn't monetize.
No! No! This thing is a piece of crap!
Josh did not monetize his
Hey
channel,
man,
I
calm
don't
down.
think.
Dude, it's
This thing's a
okay.
piece of
You said this
crap.
was
Dude,
you
calm
said this
down.
was staged, right?
Calm down, man.
Well, I'm in demo. I'm not actually raging
What
on
are
the
you
fucking
doing?
demo.
Your parents are gonna see you. What are you doing? Hey man, it's all right, dude. Just
I'm like,
relax.
he's hacking as I play the
He's
demo.
hacking. You grab the you grab the baseball bat.
You have the
And go,
baseball bat.
It's all right, dude.
oh, not the graphics card.
No, that could be worth so
What
much
are you
right
doing?
now.
You just wasted like $200 on that.
Were you
Wow.
Josh like, let's do this video and like stage it?
Yeah, it was Josh's idea, and I was like, I'm down, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, no way,
Oh my God.
no way,
No way. No way. Wow.
no way. He's hacking. No
Can
way.
you believe 3.8 million people seen it?
It's kind of mind blowing.
I mean, you're famous, dude.
Yeah. We should have kept making him and monetized
should've.
it.
Let's see, 3.8 million.
I am gonna go inside and eat some tri-tip, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Los
No.
Angeles. The entire city of Los Angeles has watched this video.
Dang. Dang.
That's a fuck
Yeah.
ton of people.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of people. Oh my
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna get off.
god. Wow.
Wow, you still haven't activated Windows, dude?
Shut up. I did, but
Dang, pee pee poo poo, bro.
Danger is a regular guest star. Hot Danger.
Dang, dang.
Dang, dang.
How about Cora?
Little white wang wang. Gets all the ladies knock 'em out, make 'em go crazy. Dang, dang. So we gonna play Tyler?
Yeah, we can play some Resident Evil 4.
It's a single player game.
I mean, it can be multiplayer if you like play it along with me at the same time.
No.
Yes.
No. Wow. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna end the recording. Thanks, guys, for watching. Tyler, do you have anything else to say before we go and out?
Yeah, I didn't ask for this. I didn't want to be a part of
Follow
this.
me on all my social media.
I was lied to.
It's ITS underscore just underscore me underscore Ben. Okay, on all my socials. Go ahead, follow me. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, and I think that's all I have. Oh, and super wolfdog underscore on Twitch. All right, thanks guys. Bye.